The return of Spicemas was met with additional bans on the road for the fancy and traditional mass parades. However, a number of the new bans are not members of the local Grenada Mass Band Association, a worrying issue for the president. Chris Edwards, president of the Grenada Mass Band Association, speaking on the heels of Spicemas 2022, explained why members of the association were given first preference to parade on the street ahead of the other bands. While giving his explanation, he gave a backdrop of the Mass Band Association.
Well, the Grenada Mass Band Association has been around since 1983, and that was formed more like a union, so at least bring all the bands together under an umbrella. So you can have better negotiating power, you can have better organization, structures in place, and we have a constitution, we have our rules, which has to be revised because when it was done in 83, we did not have an SMC. So it has taken away a lot of the things that we were doing back then. We basically represent the fancy bands who are our members and the traditional bands.
Edwards said in 2017 the dynamics for registering mass bands in Grenada were altered.
The rule and policy was in the past that all new bands that wanted to play mass in Grenada needed to come to the Mass Band Association first to register and to be vetted and the like before you're allowed to really participate. As of 2017, that policy is no more. So a lot of the new bands that you saw this year, who were basically parading behind the Grenada Mass Band Association bands, they are not members of the Grenada Mass Band Association.
He said there should be vetting of applicants with mass bands before they can partake in Spicemas to avoid complications such as the ones experienced for the last two carnivals.
The bands that we were speaking of, they basically just go into SMC and said we bring on a band and they register and pay their $1,000 and they are bringing on a band. Because we've been talking about this since 2017 that we are not of welcoming anybody who wants to play mass in Grenada, but there needs to be a process. They need to understand that they need to follow. There should be rules and regulation. They should be vetting your business plan. Are you planning to bring money to Grenada, or are you just coming in and making your costume, making your money and leaving? What is in it for us? None of those things I think have been really taken in consideration.
For GBN News, Beverly Tellisford.